Many people ask about the Habitat model and what we do and how it works. And the biggest thing we like to tell people is what we don't do, and we don't give away homes. We are in the business of building homes and selling them to families in an affordable home ownership model. We buy the property, we plan the house, we build the house, and we use volunteer labor, we use profits from our restore, and we use the help of people who give us what we call gifts in kind, which could be trades, or it could be a local lumber store, for instance, that gives us a great price on doors, windows, and things like that. And through all of those things, plus the fantastic gift of donors who supply us with some of the funds we need, we build a fantastic home. It's a simple home. It's right in the price range of the family. And by providing them with a mortgage of anywhere from 25 to 30 years with no down payment and no interest, it gives them a chance to do something that they couldn't otherwise do.
One of the biggest factors for people to be well and healthy and to be able to contribute to their community is having a safe and affordable roof over their head. And so Habitat is really helping to fill that need in our community. And in addition to just putting a roof over the people's heads, I think the wonderful thing about the way Habitat works is that it builds community at the same time. So lots of benefits for having Habitat.
CMHC conducted a survey last year, as did the University of Guelph, and the results were quite exciting. 59% of the families said that they were in better financial shape now than they were before, even though they have now bought their own home. The key statistic that I like is that 40% of the families reported their children were doing better in school. Really, that makes our job much more worthwhile.
It gives everybody the opportunity for the pride of home ownership. I know with the home that was built in our community, it is quite evident and quite obvious that there is pride in the ownership of that home. The house is well maintained, well looked after outside, and it's nice to see a smile on a homeowner's face.
You know that people are out there struggling to get affordable housing and to get the proper home for their families, but you don't understand their struggles until you hear from Habitat for Humanity on the various stories that they can tell.
I urge, and I certainly try to encourage anybody that corporately, individually, to support this program in the respect that it's giving people a chance to stay in rural Ontario as opposed to moving off to the cities.
We're able to attract all different people from different, from service groups to businesses to just private individuals that all want to lend a helping hand in order for this to work. So they give of their time, they give of their talent. For some, they give of resources in other ways, but they come together and they make the build actually happen. And it's a happy environment, a very happy environment as everyone gives what they can. And then, of course, then the finale is the actual build, and the family comes in to have their new home. And then there's that feeling of, yes, you've made a difference in someone's life.
And in turn, they have to give over 500 hours of service back to Habitat to help somebody else's dream come true.
For all of us who are involved in Habitat, the most exciting part of the year, bar none, is when we present the keys of a new house to a family. Often the family speaks, and they can never speak without having tears. And all of us in the room at the time always have tears, because we see how we have touched that family, how their future will be much brighter, how their children will come to grow up in a home that is comfortable and safe and their own. We see the extreme satisfaction and appreciation in the parents' eyes, because they know that they have a place to build a future for their family.
My boys, he's very more happy. Mommy, you are the best mother, thanks. Now we got own house, many things. That's why I'm excited myself, and my boys too, because I saw my boys, his face. He's very happy. I have two jobs. I work full-time in hotel, part-time daycare. Now I start in 8-hour shift, especially I work night shift. I go to volunteer too. I work more than volunteer. I help Habitat's project. It's the best project. It's like family place. Thank you so much, Habitatus Project. Please, can you help everybody? Habitatus Project is good project. Thank you so much. God bless. God bless Canada.
Thank you, Habitat for Humanity, for providing us with a home that we can live in.
Everything is now much better with living in a house. I wish more people could live in a house just like we did. Habitat for Humanity helped us a lot. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak to you. As I think about the Habitat world, it's important to recognize the value and contribution of our employees, and particularly of our volunteers. This year we have had 990 volunteers who have given us over 17,000 hours of volunteer time. Some of that was at the Restore, some of that was on the build site. A certain amount of it, which is very significant, was given in committees of our board and the board committees. That is important, but we can't do it at that level if we want to build more homes, and this community needs more homes. So quite simply, we need more volunteers who are coming out and helping us in those ways. Think of ways that you or your organization could help us. Simple ways like bringing lunches or making sandwiches, swinging a hammer, helping at the Restore, or donating something in the form of gifts in kind or particularly money that we can use to help families to get not only a new opportunity to raise their family in this home, but a hand up. It's good for everyone. Please consider doing it. We need you, and we hope that we can look forward to having you part of our team next year.
Habitat's a fun organization making a difference in our community.